Oh my gosh, there's smoke in the city. Oh, well, I shouldn't say that because it's Los Angeles. It's not polite. But anyway, there is so much drama going on at City Hall. Word has just come out that Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass has just fired the LA Fire Department Chief Kristin Crowley. And, Kristin Crowley was appointed by the former mayor Garcetti. So get this, okay? So, that ain't got nothing to do with Mayor Karen Bass. And y'all been telling her to resign. And people like me that wait for the detail, the information, I knew it was going to come out like that. So I'm like, what does the mayor being in Ghana have to do with the fire resources being deployed? Come to find out, due to an investigation, that the fire chief let 1,000 firefighters just stand down, did not deploy the more than 1,000 firefighters that could have been used the morning of the fires. And get this, Chief Crowley also did not want to comply with the investigation. So news is now coming out that yes, Chief Crowley has been fired. She was a DEI hire for women's lesbian rights, more power to them, but just she's not good at her job. And she was fumbling through the media, so she clearly doesn't have any media training. She's just not cut out for the job. Kudos to Madam Queen, Mayor Karen Bass. That's number one. Number two, while Villanueva is the interim chief. He's got over 40 years experience with the LA Fire Department in the emergency cases. He's going to come back as in the interim until we find our next fire chief. That will be appointed by our current mayor, which makes sense because they'll be able to work together well. But this is the thing. Chief Crowley is going to use her civil rights, and she's going to stay on, but at a low level, okay, with the fire department. And I'm like, nah, she's not gonna like that because you can't go from being the boss to now like an intern type. So that's not gonna work. But I just want to say this is a bold move by our Madam Mayor, and ain't no way she was gonna take the blame for something that there should have been some type of protocol or chain of command. If she is out of the country, then when the governor or the mayor or even the president of the country, there is a succession, okay? So I know a lot of people don't understand politics. I don't know what the hell y'all be doing. Y'all just for the political theater, but in real life, for things to get done. So genius, bold move from the mayor. She is not gonna fall on the sword, and this is not gonna hurt her re-election chances. This is so smart. I'm just so happy because this is such a strong political maneuver that she pulled here that will really aid her when she really gets into the depths of campaigning. So the mayor is back in town. As soon as she got back in town from the fires, she went straight into her emergency protocol, which she already set up. But the emergency operations center, when even we had that little drizzle of a hurricane, which ended up being a hurricane more than an earthquake than a hurricane. But the mayor has really good communication, locking arms, and I already stated this, so y'all know how I feel. But either way, I just think, once the mayor got back to the city, things was moving like clockwork. Disaster relief, covering evacuation zones, clearing the area of contaminated waste, following protocol. And I think the world got to see our Los Angeles mayor, Madam Queen Karen Bass, the way she did not back down to drunk when he came to town, and everybody, little Rick Caruso, Pacific Palisade people like, Mr. President, Mr. President, Mayor Karen Bass won't let us go into our home. The county, the Whiplash won't let us go to our contaminated homes. And I'm to the effect of let them go in the contaminated zone. Let them go. Let them go. Because if y'all want to just go into the contaminated zones, and then y'all will be coming, I had a friend in City Hall who works in the mayor's office. He said he giving out permits for people to go back to their home. He said, but at the same time, he is putting a disclaimer and a warning that if you go back into your home before it's time and it was permissible, the city would not be held responsible if you catch some type of ailment, breathing issue, respiratory issues, or some form of cancer. Like, then y'all can't come back and be like, I got cancer because I was in a contaminated zone. So we don't know what was their homes was burned down, but that's a whole other story. But I'm so glad that the city's protecting itself, and now it's on to reparation.